Brace yourselves for the revelation of a lifetime as we unveil the shocking truth about Charles White and his carefully crafted image. After investigating him for over 4 months, we'll be taking a deep dive into the web of lies, leaving no stone unturned as we expose the truth. But be warned, what we uncover may challenge everything you thought you knew.
Yeah, it's definitely not true. If he claims that, he's definitely lying.
Charlie White, commonly known as Moist-Critical or Penguinz0, is someone who is generally seen in a positive light and portrayed as being peak male performance and the epitome of human physique. He's a very wholesome internet personality on the surface, but what lies under this personality is something no one has yet to uncover. So let's dig in. Have you ever wondered why his friends call him Big Moist? Or why his Instagram handle is Big Moist Critical?
My man!
Nobody will ever know.
Yeah, 5'6" is the perfect height. I was blessed.
It was that split second in time that caught my attention. Something about the situation seemed off to me. I couldn't quite put my finger on what it was, but my instincts were telling me that something wasn't right.
Why is it the perfect height, Charlie? What does it enable?
It allows me to look women in the eyes to show them optimal respect.
Then he does it again. See how he looks to the left with his head? This is indicative in psychology as a deceptive glance. They want to make sure you believe them and so make an effort to see your reaction to the statement. I felt as though I was being led down a path, and my thoughts and actions were being controlled. It was a subtle manipulation, but it was there, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being played. The more I thought about it, the more uneasy I became, and the more determined I was to uncover the truth behind this facade. But why does this matter? Well, what if I told you that this person has been lying about their height and using their perceived height to seem more relatable to their viewers? After all, they've built a following on the premise of being the ideal height, standing at 5 feet 6 inches. But what if that's not the case? What if this person is actually not what they claim to be and has been deceiving their viewers for their own gain? This deception not only undermines the trust of their audience, but also perpetuates harmful stereotypes and insecurities about height. What's impressive is how he's surrounded himself with people that all feed into this lie. This is a fan taking a photo with Moist-Critical at a club that his fan posted on Reddit. It was a perfect opportunity to try and contact the fan to get some information. Luckily enough, the fan responded, "So you met Charlie?"
Yeah. I saw him at a bar in town when I was chilling with the boys.
Spill the beans. How did it go?
It was a pleasant surprise, to say the least. I don't watch him much, but I do know who he is, which is why I didn't really understand the importance of what you were asking before. But yeah, he did seem really tall to me, for one. I mean, I'm 6'7", and he was just a bit shorter than me, so I'd guess around maybe 6'4", maybe 6'3".
He claims he's 5'6" on the internet.
Yeah, it's definitely not true. If he claims that, he's definitely lying.
The evidence does not end there. Here is another picture of him standing next to Franz Wagner, a professional NBA player for the Orlando Magic who stands at a whopping 6 feet 10 inches. Someone at 5 feet 6 would look like a dwarf to him, yet he stands as one of his peers. But why would someone want to lie about their height and subtract inches instead of trying to seem like they're taller than they are? The story goes far deeper than you'd think. After some investigating, I went down a rabbit hole which eventually led to the forbidden second page of Google. There I found an article of how and where exactly Charlie was born. More specifically, how he became important the minute he took a breath of air on this planet. You see, he was actually born in a Four Guys restaurant after his mother's water broke and she decided she couldn't make it to the hospital, and it'd be best to just deliver Charlie there. What exactly is Four Guys? Let's take a look at their wiki page. Five Guys, originally known as Four Guys, was founded in 1986 by Janie and Jerry Merle. Jerry, alongside the couple's 4 sons, Jim, Matt, and Ben, were the original Four Guys. The Merles added a 5th guy, Charlie White, 10 years later. Today, all 5 sons, the current 5 Guys, are involved in the business. Matt and Jim travel the country visiting stores. Charlie oversees marketing via his YouTube channel's various fast food tier list. If we scroll down a bit further, under controversy, it also says the chain's employees helped deliver a baby named Charles White after the mother had a complication, resulting in her giving birth right in the restaurant. The baby was issued a formal birth certificate on an official Four Guys napkin and named the honorary 5th guy. making the franchise the beloved Five Guys we know today. This was a massive discovery, as not only was this a little known fact about Five Guys, but the original napkin was actually submitted to the clerk of courts and I was able to look it up. What I saw was absolutely shocking. Charles was born an astonishing 35 pounds, and using this growth chart that would put him at a birth height of 2 feet 10 inches. He was born in 1994, so if you adjust it for inflation, that would be a little over 3 feet. An average kid grows 2 to 3 inches per year, but he is no average kid. He is the epitome of performance, and probably grew the whole 3 inches a year. That would make him well over 6 feet by age 18. The math is undeniable. I couldn't stop there. This is the end for Charles White. But I'll be sure to investigate other content creators to keep them in check. Peace.